So yes, NGI has almost been in existence for over 20 years now, and it has covered a lot of ground. So the vision for the next few years is we have recently tied up with a body called CPG, which is the European Standard of Coaching, and the idea is to try and improve the systems and processes we have to a world level, and it will be recognized. The CPG is recognized in 36, 37 countries across the world, and with their help we hope that we can improve the level of coaches we have in India to world standard. NGI is a full system of training the coach. It is very different from for as being an ex-player. I can tell you, I've sat through many of these courses. Every good player cannot be a good coach, and that is where the difference with NGI comes. The kind of syllabus and the processes and systems every coach is made to go through from category D to category A is very rigorous, and it trains them on how to teach. And the idea is so that wrong information is not passed on to the people from a young age, and then later that can be a hindrance for them becoming better. I think the vision of CP of NGI is in line with the vision of RNA and IGU. RNA has taken an initiative to increase the number of golfers across the world, which IGU has further taken down. And one of the areas which I think can help increasing the number of golfers is if we increase the number of coaches. So we are trying to get as many people into the system of NGI as we can by requesting all the golf courses across the country to get more people to join, enroll. As a first step, what we did this year is the basic course, which is the D category course. We've made it online so that more people can access it. They don't need to spend money to travel to a certain location, made it easier for them. And the idea is to increase the number of coaches, and with the CPG in place, the quality of coaches I think will automatically get better.
I was actually quite apprehensive, to tell you the truth, about this D2C coach, but I've pleasantly surprised myself. I think it has been a good learning experience, because I always believe that if you're teaching something, you're actually improving your own knowledge first, and then trying to ensure that everybody is engaged, everybody is learning something, and everybody is appreciating what you are trying to tell them and how they can use in their teaching processes, as well as through your experience, that where you face difficulties and sharing those. I think it has been fabulous. There was a coach who came from CPG earlier, Martin Westphal, and he said a very important thing. He says, if your own graph is going upwards, you'll always be able to give something good back to the system. And with Jim coming in from the PG of Holland, sent by the CPG, it was an eye-opener. There were certain things which were so basic that he talked about, but you know what, we were not doing them. Having a process in the way we teach, in preparing a lesson, in preparing how we are going to conduct a session for the D2C and then C2B and B2A. So he taught us how to structure it, how to keep the participants engaged. So it was a fabulous eye-opener for me, and obviously a great learning.
When I did D, it touched all the topics, but this one is much more detailed, what I have learned before. And also going forward, there are also some new topics that would help when I convert from C to D. So overall, this is a very complete course. Gives me a good idea how to teach, how to diagnose certain swing problems in students. So there are 2 A certified coaches in Bangladesh. There are a few B, few C, and few D coaches there. They are doing very good. They are teaching in Bangladesh Golf Academy. They have a lot of junior students. They are conducting clinics there. So I would say overall they are creating a good impact for Bangladesh Golf, for training new juniors. As well as training juniors, they are also training few professional players. So that has given a new perspective for Bangladesh golf, because before, professional players had to go abroad, to Singapore or Malaysia to train, but now they have someone at home that they can rely on.
Honestly, the kind of content we have is so much more than what I expected for this category certification. Um, I strongly feel that the content they're teaching is up to this international standards as well. The concepts that are being discussed in class are refreshing, and I can only see it benefiting me also as a player. Um, all the four teaching professionals they're doing an exceptional job at explaining. They're being very patient with all the questions that are coming through. They're conversing well in different languages as well, which I think is so important with the kind of diversity that we have to offer in our country. I think all in all, I'm feeling really comfortable.
Yeah, this course is very well, because I heard earlier in our players what our coaches what they telling us earlier. But now course is very improving, and we can our coaches are tutors are doing very well. They're delivering very clearly, and then we can get very easily understand with those things what they are delivering to us. In Sri Lanka is I think more than 6-7 coaches in there, but only one coach in PGA qualified. Otherwise all are get to here and come D certificate and C certificate. So we also came for the D because we are like to work with here. NGAI is very easy, and they know us. They're delivering very well. So very easy to get the proper understand what is the golf coaching about golf.